I don't know what happened to my video there, but anyhow, so what I've done is I've taken some more of that real nice dark deep red, what we call our cadmium red deep hue, and I brought it up along and built my trees. So now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to reach in and I'm going to take a brush like so, and I'm going to dip it into the red, and I'm going to build up on the back of here. I'm going to build up some bushes. Now, a good way to build bushes is to take two colors, one on one side and one on the other. Get some more of that red on there. Now, all I got to do is this. And I'm coming up with some bushes. Again, I'm going to go white on one side, going to go red on the other, and all I'm doing is dabbing. And I'm building up plantation. Need a little bit more red, so we'll just add some of that white. Want to go red and white. Need color on both sides of the brush. And we need to pound it in. It's a whole lot of tapping on this kind of work. A little bit of red. We'll work on these a little bit. Get them up. It's something what you want to do is you want to experiment. You're never going to get a perfect painting on your first try or your second try, and sometimes you never get a perfect painting and you just end up with something you weren't ready for. But that's the joy of painting. You never know what you're going to get. You have an idea what you're going to get, but nothing ever works out 100%, just like life. So I'm going into the parchment and I'm going into the red, and I'm just hitting the two together, two colors on a brush, to build up some nice, I don't know, those could be rose bushes, could be anything you want it to be, really. Get some more of that red, some more of that white, just keep building it up, give it a little bit of texture. And again, this is not a photograph. This just basically is, for lack of better words, a bit of abstract. And we're just going to give some highlights in here. Spread those out a little bit. Maybe I'll bring that bush down here a little bit. Just like so. And we go back into dabbing away. Get some of that white in there. See, we're just building some kind of foliage. Doesn't have to be perfect. Get some of the white. I'm going to bring that up in here. Give it a little spin. Just like so. Now what I'm going to do, just for fun, I'm going to take my little small brush here, and I'll just drag it right along here. And there, I've maintained my beach, but now I've got a little bit of pink in there, a little bit of foliage. Actually, I kind of like that pink there, so maybe I'll just play a little bit like that. Just now I'm barely touching. Sometimes you want to just use a very light stroke. Okay, so so far we got this far. And now to show you the beauty of masking tape, when I peel the masking tape, I have a perfect edge. Just like so. Now I can work from that edge, and I can build up the rest of my beach. I can put some rocks in here, and then I'll build up my water. But I think for this point in time, we'll stop there and we'll finish it up on our next video. To finish this painting and to watch some more paintings, I'll ask you to subscribe to my channel. The more people who watch, the more wine I can buy. Cheers and have a good night.